Now, here's Matt. Come back here, Ina. Let's have a look. Matt.
Lucci.
Shane.
Hi.
Shane. Nice, quiet Donegal accent.
Yeah.
Nice.
Weird now in a minute.
Don't worry, it'll soon go when the dirty jokes start. He is responsible for those dirty jokes over there. I am just an innocent. And you see, look, you see that gone in all innocent too? Yeah. That's brilliant. Matt, how are you?
I'm grand. How are you, Paul?
Tell us about the PR company.
The PR company is doing very well, as you see. We've got
Yeah.
Lucci Minx, fab kind of urban pop singer-artist there. Shane McLaughlin that was in the final of The Voice last year.
Yeah.
So it's doing really well, and we're releasing his single on the 26th of January, so here to talk about that and obviously play the song. Lucci's video, When It Rains, has been launched tonight on Cavan TV. Yeah.
Here now, live.
Its premiere.
Here now, live. Shane, we'll talk to you first about The Voice.
Yes.
How was it? Is it all that it seems? Because I know these programmes, when people see them and you talk to them afterwards, say, no, it wasn't like that at all.
It's,
it's...
You know, it's exactly what you make of it.
Yeah, a good friend of ours, Nadine, is on Britain's Got Talent, and she's got through to the next round. And they said, oh, no, it's nothing like what you see on the telly.
And she's under contract and you're not allowed to say that,
Yeah.
so now she's in bother.
No, it's on Facebook. I've seen it on Facebook.
Blame Facebook. Yeah, no, it is, it does look different watching it back on TV. I'll assure you of that there, but no, it is brilliant. It's a brilliant experience, and, it's what you make of it. Like, it is so much fun. But, obviously it's not, people at home are watching it, so they just see that performance side of it. But there's a lot of rehearsals and all that there, the real professional side of it. But it's really good fun.
And the audition process, like when you apply, do you have to go through an audition process then, and you get through rounds and...
Yeah, basically what you do at the start is you go down and you fill in a form first, and you see, right, okay, am I eligible for The Voice? And then you fill in this application, and you have to upload an MP3, and then you have to upload a video of you playing live, and then they screen it, and they get thousands of applications.
Yes.
And then you have to sort of give a small bio on yourself and decide, what are your favourite bands, what music are you into, so they would know if you'd be suitable for the show, and if they could sort of know that you would work well with, say, for instance, one of the coaches.
Yeah.
So you just fill it all that there, and then I got called down after that, then a few weeks, to the Burlington Hotel in Dublin. So you do that there at your first, it's like a preliminary audition. That's like around about the end of August. So done that, and to be honest, I was like, why did I pick this song? Because I sang Stand By Me.
Yeah, yeah.
A nice old style song, but I knew I could sing it well. So I did, and I was 2 lines in there, like, alright, that's fine, stop. And I was like, what? I didn't even get into it, like, I didn't get singing the chorus or anything, and I was like, honestly, I can do another song. They're like, no, it's alright. And I was like, honestly.
And did you think at that stage it was over? Did you think 100%. That was it?
I was like, but I didn't even get, you wait till you get into the song and you really go for it. Like, I was going very easy at the start, and then they were like, right, it says here, open the list, and they were like, it says here, you sing stuff like U2 and all that there, covers and gigs, and I was like, yeah, and they said, right, 2 lines out of a U2 song. I was like, okay, what U2 song is it? Vertigo, go for it. And just like that, sang 2 lines, and okay, we'll let you know. And then it was 3
Did you do Vertigo?
Just 2 lines of
Give us a line of it, come on. Come on.
You put me in the spot there. So it was like 2 or 3 weeks then of constant waiting.
Yeah.
And you're like, they said, don't contact us, we'll contact you. So that was the worst news ever. Like, I was like, definitely, no, didn't get it. And then phone rang, and I thought it was like AIB or something, and I was like, not answering that. Someone's going to be
Credit union.
going to be bad news or something like that. So eventually, I decided, right, okay, I'll answered it, and it was The Voice, and got asked to the blind auditions. Went to the blind auditions, and as you.
And did you think for a second? Did you say, "Hold on, now this is somebody winding me up here. This is."
What I can remember from that conversation was thank you. I can remember just not being able to say anything but thank you.
Yeah.
I just kept saying thank you, because I was like, I thought myself I was terrible, because like I had a high standard set for myself, and went in, and I was only in there 2 lines, and there was a guy outside, and he was there, and he was like, yeah, this is my second year back, and he was like, if you don't do 2 or 3 songs, then it's not going to work, And I was like, well, I only done 2 lines. And he was like, Yeah, I don't know. Well, they've asked me to do 3 or 4 songs, so I think I'm looking good. Like, you know, and I was you have to go to another interview after, and I was like, nah, I don't think I'll be talking to you again, kind of thing. You know, the woman was interviewing me, but they obviously seen something. Like, it was the same 3 people that were there the whole way to the end.
Really?
Yeah, it was the exact same 3 people. You know, it was the musical director and all. So,
Was anybody you know that works behind the scenes in show business? Like, was it
and what?
like in the record business that was putting you through the process?
No, it was the musical director of the whole show, and he's a musical director for RT as well, and he's involved in a lot of things. And then it was the main music researcher for the show, and it was the main camera organizer for the show. So they were 3 people who were in judging. One of the rooms, I think there was 7 or 8 different rooms at that stage.
Jeez.
So they were in the room I was in, so it was cool. Kind of worked out. Like, it was funny because when I went in first, you know, they got my name wrong and something, and the wrong information. So I went, come back in. So I made a joke out of it, and then it was kind of cool then. Like, but most people had like CDs and maybe instruments ready. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to go for this on my own, like a cappella, you know, just go for it.
Brilliant. So you have the nerve anyway. You have the balls, as they say. You've got you've got to have it. Like, you know, you get that chance, and you've got to take it.
Exactly. So I thought, you know what, if I want to do this, this is the way it's going to be. Do it now. Like, you know, don't be worrying about the instruments not there, because you can focus too much on it then and forget that you're singing. And like, if you're in there and you're in the blind audition, they can't see what you're playing.
Yeah.
They can't see anything. They just go purely on voice. And if they're not liking what they're hearing, and you know that can happen. Like you said, if you're looking down, you're concentrating on the instrument, right? Am I hitting the right chord? Is this going?
I know. Yeah.
You're gone. You know, you're not going to be focusing on the singing.
And had you been playing for long beforehand? Had you been in bands before? Or?
Yeah. I had been in and out of bands since I was like 19, and gigging and all of that there. And I was in a band. We were just finished pretty much touring before we called it a day, like, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna emigrate here.
Yeah.
And you know, because I have an engineering background, I was like, yeah, there's nothing happening. Canada seems to be where, you know, there's a lot of work going on. So I'll apply for Canada, and applied for the visa, and I seemed to get it straight away. And then I came on the TV for The Voice. Thought, I'll apply for this. May as well try this too, you know, keep all options open. And it just kind of went from there. And that was after, like, you know, 2 or 3 years of touring with the original band, Red Light Inferno, and you know, so I was used to being in different places every night and different.
You've done the work,
yeah. So I was just kind of used to it. It didn't really faze me at all.
Brilliant. And what now? You got Matt now behind you.
Yeah, beside me right now.
Yeah, beside your own. Yeah, we're giving him an almighty push. You know, it's to make sure that he does the process right. Coming off a show like that isn't easy. You haven't made it. You do have a good platform. Okay, so you know that goes without saying.
But it's a good calling card, isn't it?
It's a great calling card.
It's
everyone knows who he is. He's got a public persona. You walk down the road, people will recognise him. Kids come running up for an autograph. My daughter texts me and says, "Oh, can I have 3 autographs from Shane for her friends?" It happens. It's embarrassing to ask him for autographs, but look, but it's just make sure you get the process right. We don't want to cheapen his act. It's a class act. We need to turn him into a professional recording artist. So we go through that process. We've produced and recorded, you know, obviously the new single that's coming out, and an EP that's going to come out, you know, later on in March. So it's getting that up. That's now being released on iTunes on Sunday, next Sunday the 26th. And it's go from there. So the idea then is to push the track sales, get that played on radio, get in the Irish chart, in top 10, ideally number 1. So please buy it. Okay, please buy it. If you don't buy it, I'm going to come.
Well, let's hear it. Let's hear it. We've got it ready. We had the audio track and we put a bit of a video to it. So we'll hear it now. This is Shane, and Shane, we'll let you introduce it. Come on, give it for the ladies.
Where am I looking here?
Here, into the green circle, into the circle from beyond.
Right, yeah. So this is the track called "All That I Want," and this track is being released this Sunday, the 26th of January, on iTunes, and it's cheaper than a pint of milk. So please, everyone, feel free to buy it.
All that I want now is you here with me, 'cause it's so hard to breathe, and it's all I want, all I want. When I first seen those eyes before me, don't know how, but it changed me inside. now, we already know. Fortune favors the brave, but it's all I want. All I want, yeah. What I really want, what I really need. All I want now is you here with me. Thinking of the time when you were by my side, yeah. All I want now is you here with me. All I want now is you here with me. All I want now is you here with me. All I want now is you here with me. All I want now is you here with me. All I want now is you here with me. 'Cause it's so hard to breathe. 'Cause it's so hard to breathe. Oh, it's so hard to breathe. It's just so hard to breathe.
Great video.
That's somebody.
Too much snogging in that video, allegedly. I was talking to Shane and Lucci and Matt there, so I missed that video. So I called. Yeah. No. Do you want to do a video? Lucci saying to me
Do I want to do a video?
with Dave. You met Dave, didn't you?
We know what your video is going to be like, Dave.
Shane, you will be making a proper video, so to speak, for that, won't you?
Yeah, definitely. I will be making a proper video for that there.
Right.
So that was like a little pop quiz, you know.
Yeah, it was.
You have to name 3 of the films. Won a prize. Eh?
We were doing all right here, actually. We named
That
3
was-
of them.
That was quite cool. Now.
Yeah, it was good. Now, where was it made? Where was the song made? Recorded.
The song was recorded. The instruments were recorded in Derry, and then it was produced with Wes Devine up in Lifford. So
Yeah.
and then mastered, then sent to a guy in Dublin to get mastered.
Was all your mates playing on it?
Yep.
So you just-
My original band. Was
So you
a
didn't have to pay them.
different drummer. So it was
I
cool
know, I've
because-
been there.
It was cool because the drummer was actually the guitarist who, you know, we still do acoustic gigs and all together. And he's from my original band, but it's his sister who was away at college in England, Hannah, doing drum, like she's unbelievable on piano and drums.
Yeah.
So she came back and
She's drumming on that.
Yeah, and
Real
she's
drums.
playing piano on it as well. So it's all recorded live, like it's
Fantastic.
there is no there's overdubbing in certain parts,
Of
but
course, yeah,
it's all live band and live pianos and live fiddle. Everything is just
It's great, but it's great to hear real drums because real drums are coming back big time.
yeah.
Big time. Gives a proper feel to that.
Yeah, it does. Well, if you're going
You
for
know.
sort of the band feeling, you're going for that direction, which I definitely am. Then I had tried program drums on tracks before with other band, and
Yeah.
we recorded a track, and it was the identical track, but one had program drums, another had our drummer doing it, and the difference we just thought, it's lost all its feel,
Yeah.
with the program drums. So
The rhythm and the whole lot. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Brilliant. I'm a drummer, so I'm biased anyway. Well, Shane, the best of luck.
you
Matt,
very
when is it
much.
out?
Out
Look,
on,
give it a good plug in the green
it's out
shop.
on the 26th of January, be available on iTunes. So look for it then, just 99 cents. So grab a copy and spread the word and share and like the videos and when you see them. Also get on Shane's Facebook, Shane McLaughlin Music, so check it out.
Check it out. Lucci,
Hey.
we come to you now.
What's up?
Tell us about you. Or just sit there looking into the camera and everybody be happy. How long have you been doing this now?
I've been doing it for a good few years now. I started off actually in a girl group. And
Cole, come on, you got to
Huh?
give your peers the names. What were they
Well,
called?
the group, we started off here, we were called Divine, and we ended up getting sponsored by a production company in Los Angeles. We moved to Los Angeles, and we were over there living for about 4 years or so. And then the name changed from Divine to Minx Mafia, and that's where I get the Minx from.
Lucci Minx.
Yeah. Lucci Minx.
Yeah, it's a cool name. It's a cool name. Dave, are we Lucci's video ready there? And we could watch it now first, and then we'll dissect it and find out more about you
Okay.
and what goes on with Lucci Minx. Right, this is Lucci Minx, and what's this called?
Is this the new video now?
Yeah,
Okay, this is called When It Rains.
When It Rains.
me every time, but you always seem to deny. But that won't fly. You say I'm wrong, even when I'm right. You build me up, you knock me down, and you always wanna start a fight. Sick and tired of your ways, you drive me so friggin' crazy. Now I'm sipping on some ways, but that's never gonna save me. When the rains are pours, you left me in the cold, and you shut the door, but I keep taking you back. I'm throwing my hands up like I don't give up, but you left me torn. Why'd you do me like that? And the rains are pours, you left me in the cold, and you shut the door, but I keep taking you back. I'm throwing my hands up like I don't give up, but you left me torn. Why'd you do me like that? I can't let you go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Let you go. Let you go.
It's as if it was wrote for Cavan, When It Rains.
Vote for Ireland. to
Wrote for Ireland. But Lucci, that's brilliant.
Thank you.
We're all exhausted watching that. Do you keep fit? Like, are you...
Yeah, I do. I work out and stuff, and then I dance as well, so that keeps me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell us that you were... pass on to these two boys, right? Ignore... Here, Matt, get out there.
Okay,
Let put it in here. Get out of my way. Come on, get over there. Lucci, come over here. That's better. Over the naughty boy's corner. That's better. All the better to see you with, young lady. Tell us about the band beforehand.
Yeah, well, we were really.
We have to say hello to the girls. What's the other girls' names?
The other girls, Dior, Sydney, Gigi, and Laura. They were the names of the girls.
Brilliant.
The lineup had changed, so there was a few different girls throughout the years. So the lineup had changed a few times, but they were the last girls that I was with. And we actually, we're really lucky because we got to open up for a big R&B group called Jodeci. They're not that known over here, but in like the States and everything, they're really good. We got to go on the European tour. We went to Amsterdam, Wembley, Manchester, and we opened up for them.
Brilliant. Now, what about your own single? They're gonna be out plugging it now.
Yep, it's out on the date is still pending right now, so but it's going
Mid-February.
I'm aiming for the 13th.
Right. And a big promo tour around Ireland then.
Yeah, lots of promo.
There'll be a big launch party in the middle of Dublin city centre somewhere as well. It's probably going to be at Harry's on the Green around about 13th of February, definitely.
We'll force ourselves to come to that.
So
You'll have to come, yeah, definitely.
Bring Cameron the whole lot and we'll film the whole lot.
Definitely,
so,
yeah, that'd be cool.
Great.
Yeah.
But Matt, let us know when that's on because we always
exactly.
do any acts that come on. We always do a follow-up to see how they're getting on as well.
Cool.
Are you loving this?
I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love it. Of course I love it.
And you've a good man behind you there, Matt.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have met
Matt,
him.
what's the strategy here now? Because it is a very competitive... Shane's is competitive enough.
Yeah.
But Lucci's now is real tough stuff because there's so much out there of the dance stuff.
It's a very tough market for Lucci in Ireland, as you know. It's predominantly bands, country music, rock music to country led, something R&B, hip hop, urban comes in. It's like, what is this? You know, and that's what the majority of people are like. There's so many artists, you know, in Lucci's genre that do struggle here. They have to make it overseas to make it successful here. Now we promote her to death. She's been interviewed by national newspapers and they've got press releases and things like that. So that helps. But ultimately, we just have to keep plugging her on radios, on TV, stations, local, nationally, and even overseas as well. We were sending press releases to all types of different countries, Africa, Eastern Europe,
everywhere,
all over the place. Yeah.
And have you ever done this stuff with a band? I know it's near.
Yeah, with my band, we actually released one single, and that was in Ireland. But we've done loads of tours, loads of shows and stuff. So I'm used to doing that with the band, and it was a great learning process. Yeah. But now, it's great to kind of do it myself because everything is you know.
But how do you feel going out there now and doing an act
I
like
do be sometimes nervous by myself. 'Cause
Yeah.
when you're with the band, you have that comfort zone.
Yeah.
And you have your 5
Camaraderie is
sisters
there.
with you, and you know we all have each other's back, and you know it's good. It's a comforting feeling. But when you're by yourself, it's like But,
And what will,
I mean,
what, will your,
it's
what,
cool
will
though.
what will the show consist of? Well, at the beginning it'll be just you, but will there be other dancers coming in and stuff like that?
Yeah, I do have dancers with me most
Yeah.
sometimes, and depends on the venue and you know where it is. Like, but most of the time I'll have dancers and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I have lots of friends. So.
But that's what I was thinking. We were watching that video there, singing and doing that.
Yeah, it can be hard. You have to be fit.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah. Well, you see, I won't have to do as much because I'll be performing, but I'll have, you know, my dancers. They'll be behind me
Yeah.
sweating.
Be great. How many dancers have you got?
I think it's
2.
definitely coming now.
Huh?
You're definitely coming.
No, I'm not dancing.
That's sweating.
We were trying when the video was on. We were trying to get Lucci to do a dance for us.
No.
But Matt said no. She wanted to do it. She was more than willing to do it. What stuff did you grow up on? Now you're really young. So where did you start off? Now.
It would have been like the 90s. Like, there was always like urban music for me.
Yeah.
Urban music. Well, I mean, Michael Jackson always would have been in there, but like, you know, I would have liked in Ice Cube, Dre, Tupac. Would have started off with them, you know,
Yeah.
and then progress from that. So it was kind of like my friends would have been listening like to Westlife and all that and Boyzone, and I was like, boy bands, and I was like, you know, listening
Yeah.
to my rap, and I just never really, you know.
And you were into rap music as well.
Well, that is rap music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you
so
do rapping
that's-
yourself.
Yeah, that's what I started out doing, but now I'm more kind of pop dance because, you know, it's, especially in Ireland, it's definitely difficult
Yeah,
to do urban at all.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
But yeah, it is difficult. People to be like, what
Yeah.
is she trying to do? But, you know, that's why I'm lucky to have met Matt because
Yeah.
for a long time I've been doing it by myself and, you know, I mean, so it was cool to have met him.
We had Temperamental Miscellaneous in here, and she was saying the same
Oh, yeah,
thing.
yeah, it's difficult.
So
There is
to
a
this-
big rap scene, though, in Dublin.
Yeah, in Dublin and Cork.
Yeah.
Cork it's a big scene
Cork,
down there
yeah.
in Cork as well.
But it's just extremely hard for rappers. I mean, you don't have the support from anybody. You just have to make it your own and just your own hard work and just get yourself out there and promote.
But Matt, she looks fantastic.
She
You know, you shouldn't have a
Absolutely.
no. Seriously, you shouldn't have a problem with TV and stuff like that. And,
Oh, hopefully not. No, that's what we're hoping for. You know, it's about having the whole package. You know, they talk about people having the X Factor on shows,
Yeah.
things like that. You know, Lucci has that something that you know is a public draw to her. Naturally, you know, lots of people want to see what she's doing. Lots of press photographers want to take her pictures. We're always getting calls for her to come to this event, that event. They want to see her, but musically, we need Ireland to support her more.
Yeah.
We need her. We need them to support the artists that they have here, especially in different music genres, because they're not making it. The R&B, hip hop, rap scenes are thriving in small pockets. But no one's really making it out of them pockets. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We need people, we need the media to help push these guys and push them out of here, you know, so they can become, you know, big success
Yeah.
or international artists. You know, we shouldn't have to send them away to bring them back.
Unfortunately, though, that's the way it is, isn't it? You know. But this year, there's a lot of fringe festivals which really do cater for your type of act.
That's
Like
cool.
we were at loads of them last year, and there was loads of urban.
Urban.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was great stuff. You know,
Yeah.
so they're the type of things
Oh, absolutely.
we could be going for. You know. So when's the single out?
Well, the date's
That's-
still pending. It'll be the beginning of February.
And you've had other stuff out as well.
No, I've never released anything before as myself, never.
Yeah.
But just I have other videos and stuff on YouTube. So if you guys want to check
Tell
them
the
out,
people
it's
that-
just YouTube.com/Lucci Minx. So, and follow me on Twitter. It's Lucci Minx as well.
Yes. And we have seen that.
Instagram too.
Yeah, we played another video of yours last week.
Oh yeah, what
Yeah.
one was that?
No,
Oh, Love
no,
Hate You.
not that one. No, don't worry, we didn't play that
Oh,
one.
look, yeah. Love, Hate You. We
Love,
played
Hate
it
You.
last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
That's
No,
great.
that's cool. That
That's
was.
Shane, you have Facebook and all that as well.
Yeah.
Tell the people all about it there.
It's Shane McLaughlin Music on Facebook, and on Twitter it's at Shane O'Mackell. So give it a like and give me a follow. And
Shane at Mackel.
yeah, at
Brilliant.
Shane O'Mackell. Yeah.
Right, Matt, finally we'll finish off with you. Tell us a bit about the PR company. Tell the people about it. What's the story?
Oh, God. Well,
Don't call me God, just get on with it.
You're not worthy. Please. No, it's just we do lots of public relations work with corporations, and we do music management as well. Not just the management side of it, but obviously the public relations side of it is very important. But by all means, check us out. It's lucaniapr.com, or just Google LPR and we'll probably come up.
LPR, Lucania. You've got such a mafia name, haven't you? Really? You know.
Enough of you don't refuse.
Oh, yeah, see, I knew he was. I knew he was from India.
Bloody hell.
So look for the mafia, Matt Lucania.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like that,
check him out. And if you're interested in booking any of these acts, go to Matt's. You've got web pages and everything,
You
haven't
can get in touch with these
Directly.
guys' pages directly, and they'll be in touch with me. So
Facebook
it's
and
all
the
a
whole lot.
network. We're all connected. So just get in touch through Shane or Lucci. Get in touch through them,
Brilliant.
and they'll be in touch with me, and then I'll be in touch with you.
Shane, Matt, and Lucci, thanks very much for coming on tonight. We'll definitely see you in Dublin. Shane, we'll definitely see you at one of your gigs.
Yeah, hopefully, and thanks very much for having me.
You'd fit in around here, definitely. You'd fit in around here as well.
I've actually played here a few times. I can't remember where.
Well, that's what happens
They'll
to
be
everybody that comes to Cavan.
Yeah.
They just, it's like Men in Black. They go, and you forget all about it. That's it. It's gone. Dave, what are we finishing with? Who we got? See, you caught Dave on the hop now.
Dance, no?
Huh? Are you going to do the dance?
No.
Are you going to do the dance?
I'm not going to do the dance.
What? All right, she's going to do the dance when you lot are gone. She's going to do the dance. We're going to finish up with a Galway band, My Fellow Sponges. They're coming on for a Skype interview soon. We'll be talking to them real soon. Did you notice that our boss, Brian Daly, came out because he thought you were going to do the dance? Get back in, son. Get back. No, she's not doing it. She's not doing it.